Hi everyone. You guys have heard about the paperless office. Well, I've taken that concept and moved it down to the paperless wallet. In my adventures in the Middle East among the truly disorganised, I saw a lot of wallets bulging full of plastic, paper, rubbish, receipts and all sorts of things. And basically I thought we could do something better, considering a lot of people have iPhones and their phones are always with them. At least this is one way of keeping your bits and pieces secure and easy to find anyway, without any more carrying on. Look, it's called Paperless Office, and as you can see, the icon is a crushed up piece of paper. So we'll just go into it. I've set this thing up so that it opens in landscape mode. Why landscape mode? Have a look at your credit cards and your loyalty cards. Wallets are made for these sorts of things, and if you look at the screen of the iPhone, it's just about the same size and the orientation, isn't it? Anyway, look, the iPhone is such a wonderful piece of machinery. I didn't want to duplicate things, so what we're doing is we're going to use the camera that's already on board and the security that's already on board. So basically, it opens up with this view. If you have a receipt, card, piece of paper, rubbish, etc., just take a photograph of it with the camera, go into Paperless Office, or PLW as I call it, click on here and add a new card. So basically everything's a new card. If you go to this camera icon here, it will go into your photos. So look, here's my PMI membership card, and I'm just going to put in here PMI. Right. Now, you can't see this at the moment because, well, I've been playing with it, but I implemented gestures, scanning and pinching and all sorts of things on here, so you can manipulate the image the way you think you want it. Especially the zoom, because as everyone knows, I'm half blind anyway. So we go back to Paperless Office and look, a little icon plus PMI. So let's add another card. Yep. And go back to the camera, which brings us here. Look, here's a card I've been carrying in my wallet from the HSBC, which has their phone number and email and whatever. So I just put down here HSBC Help Desk, and I'm going to put down the front, and you'll see why in a second, okay? Again, if I want to just make that a little bit bigger for me or whatever, I can do that. And you'll notice what I've done is I've got this thing able to rotate. So if I want to rotate oops, it's not going to let me. Yes, it is. Okay, so if I want to rotate it, I've enabled rotation on this, so you can see it this way or the other way. But look, I prefer it in landscape. So let's humour me. So let's just add one more card, just for the hell of it, which we did. Go to the camera. Okay. Ali's business card. UIS business card. Again, sometimes we just don't have time to. We've all got programs, including the stuff that comes on the iPhone, where you can enter in every line. But look, who wants to sit there and just punch in on a small keyboard? Just take a photograph of it and you're laughing. There it is, anytime you want. And if you need to show it to someone across the counter and say, look, this is the phone number you need, pan, use your pinch gestures and say, look guy, no, I had some fun, and I also put down rotate gestures just for the hell of it. Here's the phone number, people. Okay? Right, now there is more things I've implemented on this. Just say you want to send this to someone or email it. Well, you can. You can export it through your, which it's already done, through iTunes, or you can send it by email to whoever you like. So let's send this to myself. Yep. And off it goes. Probably won't go because this is a simulator. Okay. Now I've also implemented a sorting device. Look guys, I'm not half as good, and I would have liked to have put a search bar up here, but that's complicated. I wasn't able to do it, but what I was able to do was put them in order. So if you go edit, you can either delete them if you want, or you can just move them up and down so that you can have your most used ones up the top and whatever you need down the bottom. Or you can just delete them. All the functionality that comes with the iPhone is completely programmable, so it's gone. Going back, I just want to turn this back on its side. Rotate left. Okay, now these are small bits of paper, but I have found that it works just as nicely if you've got a larger piece of paper. So look, here's one of my UV's worksheets, which are just about A4 in size. So you can pretend your iPhone is like one of those Minox spy cameras. Take a photograph of it. Actually, we'll change that name to worksheet. So as you can see, I've kept this as simple as possible. One field to type in and nothing more. Have a look at that. Anyway, look, my next adventure is going to be designing a small timesheet so that when guys are in the field, they can put in the day, the time, what work packages they were working on, how long they were working on, and then a little narration, and then just email that to whoever they want to. Anyway, mostly this is for Sean Bayati, one of the most disorganised guys I know. Maybe this will be of interest to you. Bye all.